It was while growing up in Dryden during the 1960s that this future coach and NHL scout began his involvement in hockey, which would span the next 6 decades. Getting his start in minor and high school hockey as a goaltender, he learned the fundamentals of the game from such Hall of Fame coaches as Bill Salonen and Mike Furlong. After spending time guarding the pipes for the Brandon Wheat Kings, he was then recruited to attend Bowling Green State University. And there he helped that team claim the Central Collegiate Hockey Association title and earned a 1972-73 CCHA Second Team All-Conference Award. Then it was on to the London Kings to play Senior A hockey before making the decision to hang up his skates and then move behind the bench as coach, where he would remain through the 1980s and into the mid-90s. His first stops were the U.S. college hockey system, starting as a graduate assistant coach at the University of Michigan. From there was on to the University of North Dakota, serving as an assistant coach alongside another Hall of Famer, Gino Gasparini, and helping that team to the 1981-82 NCAA Division I hockey title. Moving back to Canada, he began his junior hockey coaching career, starting in the Western League, serving as a head coach of the Regina Pats from 1982-83. Moving into the Ontario Hockey League, he spent 3 seasons as the head coach of the London Knights, helping to develop such players as future NHLer Brendan Shanahan. Remaining in the OHL, he was hired by the Sioux Greyhounds to serve as their general manager and head coach, positions that he held from 1986 to 1989. It was at this point in his career that he began to consider another avenue to utilize his knowledge, becoming a scout in the NHL for the Quebec Nordique, serving with them from 1989 to 93. After a couple of more seasons as GM and coach in the OHL with Newmarket and Sarnia, he decided to pursue a scouting career full-time and never looked back. From 1995 through 97, he made his first stop in Ottawa as a scout with the Senators and the next 2 seasons with the St. Louis Blues. When Columbus entered the NHL in 1999 and was looking to build its team, Don was one of the first people hired by former Blue Jackets president and general manager Doug MacLean. Over the course of the next 11 seasons, he took on a variety of positions, including serving as director of amateur scouting, director of player personnel and hockey operations, and as an assistant general manager. After a couple of seasons using his extensive scouting and player development skills to assist the London Knights and Portland Winterhawks, he rejoined the Ottawa Senators scouting staff in 2013, and over the past decade has helped them become one of the NHL's up-and-coming franchises, a role he continues to play on now as their current head scout. This master scout has literally traveled the globe looking for talent, watching upwards of 240 games a year. Efforts have produced results, having had a hand in drafting the likes of Eric Lindros, Rick Nash, Daniel Alfredson, and Owen Nolan. Throughout his career, he would often give young coaches and scouts the opportunity to work alongside him, serving as their mentor, and many of them crediting him with having a great deal of influence on their success in the hockey world. Never forgetting his roots following his playing and coaching days, Don would bring summer hockey schools back to Dryden, hiring local scouts to ensure that players from Northwestern Ontario were included in the scouting process. Described as the quintessential scout and respected talent evaluator with the desire to always help players find their way in the game, he qualifies as a builder of sport in the truest sense of the word.